Hey, what's up guys, today I'll be doing a case transfer from this very modest gaming PC to the enormous Dark Base 900 Pro, which is going to be awesome. Of course, first of all I'm going to have to take apart my old PC, so we'll be filming that and showing you in what order I'm doing what. So, I already took the liberty to take the thumb screws off on the back. Let's take off the panels. There we have it, my beautiful PC. I'll get my improvised PSU shroud on. Serves me well. Okay, so what I'm gonna do in terms of getting everything out, which is what I'm gonna have to do to get ready to transfer things into that case, is first I'm gonna make loose all the cables as well in the back. Mostly that, freeing that up. Getting the optical drive disc out of there and in the new one. Same as the hard drive. So all the loose stuff. And last I will go to the graphics card, the Elgato capture card, and the motherboard and the cooling and everything for that. And that's the last thing I will get out.
So yeah, time to take things out. I'm probably going to speed this up in the video because it's quite a lot of stuff to loosen up, and I will slow down for several points to explain.
An absolute massive power brick, very nice, fully modular, 650 watt, good power brick will serve me well. Nice fan in the back, quite silent as well, so yeah, that is something we can set aside already. So yeah, a good thing to do is if you're doing things like this, I mean, you can leave it all loose on the ground. You can also put it in already. So like, I put the optical drive disc in there, and I'm gonna screw it in. So you want the fine threaded screws.
So the optical drive discs are in place, time to install the power supply.
Okay, that's finally loose. So you're gonna have to mount your power supply in this thing, in this bracket. As you can see, the bracket holes align here, here and here. Can be used for several power supplies. Can't go wrong there. Oh, never mind, I was like, it doesn't sit fully against it, but it's like a buffer zone. Okay, so the screws have like a little heightened part. Let me show that to you. Take a picture and edit it in. Okay, that's a very weird system. Usually it's just screwed in the back. And do that because this case is fully modular, it can also be on top. So that's probably why they have this weird system. Oh, I'm missing one screw. Slide it into place, yeah. And then I have to attach these screws to make sure it's tight. back into place. Doesn't sound good, but that's how it's supposed to go. So, for the dark base, locate thing, slide it in here. It should line up. Right there. See? Nicely in there. My phone's going wild. What's going on? These are in. Believe me, the hard drive is not going to fall out. Either 1, 2 or 0. Power supply. Oh, I just need to go up with your graphics card. The 24 pin connector of your motherboard. Needs to get out of it. Oh wait, okay, let me make sure everything is loose on the back first. So right now we're going to take the motherboard out. So first we're going to take the graphics card sample first. So loosen up the screws. For this particular case you have to take all the screws off this part and this thing comes off. And you can get down to getting out individual links. So yeah, obviously what you want to do with the graphics card is push this down and then lift up the card gently both sides and you've got your card. This is my capture card, not my graphics card of course. The HD60 Pro, absolute beauty. So yeah, let's get that one out. I'm going to lay it on my cardboard box. I think there's a little dust on there, so I'll grab my dust blower in a sec. For the graphics card this is a little harder of course, because as you can see, down there is it. Then I have to push it down. Mine's a little close quarter, so I'm going to use a screwdriver to push it down. You saw my graphics card move a bit, it's gone loose. Simply pick it up. And as you can see this case is a little small. Move it up, move it out of the way. Oh, by the way, for those wondering which graphics card I've got, it's the Hercules Designs Inno 3D Dual Fan. Put that aside as well. Okay. You can see how much more room we have. So what we're going to have to do to loosen this all up is there's a screw here, 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 and over there. That's what we're going to have to do. And I'm going to lay the motherboard on my cardboard box next to it, which you're not seeing, but you'll see that in a bit. as I said, what you want to do if you want to get the motherboard out is just grab the cooler, lift it up using both hands and place it on cardboard. I'm not going to remove the cooler because that's not necessary. Now the first thing you want to install in your new case, if you're just building from scratch, is this thing. You're gonna forget it for sure, and it's really annoying when that happens. So grab it. So to get the build to look clean from the front, a lot of these cables, like for example the power LEDs and the buttons and everything, as well as the USB hubs like this one and this, they're gonna have to be in the front. But if you have them like this with a small motherboard, because this thing is made for an EITX motherboard, the biggest, so there will be like this much space empty. You want to run them behind. So here you've got the hole for the cooling. You want to run them behind the motherboard because they're standoffs, a half a centimeter away from the this bar, so you can run quite a lot of cables behind it if you make sure they are flat. Time to lift the motherboard in its new case. So first make sure the cables are flat. So now, again, grab your motherboard with two hands. Oh, I mean it's not a heavy thing, but with the cooler in it, it might be, so be careful with it. Because it's the most expensive part of your PC, probably, together, because your CPU is in there, the cooler, your motherboard in itself. Align the holes, of course, with the ones on the standoffs. Like this. And this one nicely has this pin. It's not a screw, unlike the other one. That's why I set the R8. Because usually the R8, and this is not a screw, but it's like it holds it in place. So you can see they're all aligned now because it's pushing against the AO. So thankfully, this one has that, holds it in place, makes my job a hell of a lot easier.
I'm first going to show you a couple of pictures of my PC when it's done, and after that also a little bit of the RGB lighting in it. I'm still going to be making some changes to the PC. I want to make a basement for it because, as you can see, the cables on the bottom are really exposed right now. I'm planning to paint that mostly black. I'm making it of plexiglass this time, and I'm gonna leave one part semi-transparent, so that way it will be very nice, because I'm gonna plan like an RGB strip right behind it, so it will look very sleek. I'm also thinking about making a panel for the back, because I'm not using much of the hard drive slots, so there's a lot of slots open there, so you can see the noise cancelling foam on the back. It's not ugly or something, but still it can look better, so I'm thinking of making a panel above that in plexiglass. I'm gonna be doing that and making a video about it, and yeah, that's pretty much it for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time.